Ahoy Squid Squad, I'm Jen Person, Developer Relations Engineer at Squid Cloud. Today, I'm showing you how to make basic data queries with Squid Cloud. By now, you're familiar with Squid collections and document references. If not, then take a look at our videos on collections and documents, and I'll meet you back here. Now let's dive into some queries. We'll look at querying a single document and documents in a collection. This includes getting the data one time or getting a stream of data each time a document changes. Then we'll look at query helpers, which are similar to where clauses in SQL. Finally, we'll put it all together by ordering and limiting query results. To query a single document, you can obtain a reference to the document and then call the snapshot method on it. When you call snapshot, you receive the latest version of the documents as a promise. You can subscribe to changes on this document using the snapshots method. The result of calling snapshots is an RxJS observable that emits a new snapshot every time the query result changes. So each time the document changes, the observable will emit a new value. When querying documents from a collection, you can use the query method to build a query. Squid provides this option to consume a single query result using the snapshot method. The result of this code would look something like this, depending on the fields that are present in the documents. You can also get a stream of query results using the snapshots method. When consuming a stream of query results in this way, the observable will emit a new value each time the query results change. In these collection query examples, we received document references and accessed the data from the document by calling the data getter. If you prefer to receive the document data directly without the data getter, you can call the dereference method. These examples query all documents in a collection. You can also query documents based on the contents. For example, here's how to get a single query snapshot that returns all the admins with an age above 18. And this query returns all the users whose join date is between a given start and end date. For example, if the start and end date variables were the dates of the beginning and the ending of a certain month, then the result of the query would be all the documents for users who joined that month. The query helpers I used in these examples work like a where clause in SQL. Let's take a look at the available methods. There is an equal to, not equal to, in, not in, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, like, both case sensitive and not sensitive, and not like, which also has a case sensitive and not case sensitive version. Squid also provides sort and limit queries, which can be useful for optimizing the performance of your application and improving the user experience. To sort a query, you can use the sort by method and specify the field to sort on, as well as an optional parameter to specify the sort order. If no sort order is provided, it defaults to ascending order. Here's an example of sorting a query by age in descending order. The results of the query could look something like this. Notice all the documents have a value of admin for role, and the age is in descending order, starting from 50 and going down to 19. In my case, I only have 3 results, but we know that data is rarely that simple. You might have thousands of results or more. Chances are you don't want to return all of those values at once. To limit the number of results returned by a query, you can use the limit method and specify the maximum number of results to return. If no limit is provided, it defaults to 1,000. Here's an example of limiting a query to 10 results. You can also use sorting and limiting together in the same query. Note that since results are returned in descending order, this query will return your 10 oldest admins. And that's it. You now know how to build basic queries with Squid. With these queries, you can connect the database of your choice to Squid's backend and frontend and create basic queries. If you want to learn more advanced queries, like joining data across collections or integrations, then check out our video on the topic. Want to learn more about Squid's client SDKs? Check out the docs linked in the description, or our other videos here on the Squid Cloud YouTube channel. And if you have questions or want to nerd out about Squid, leave a comment here on YouTube or reach out to us on LinkedIn or our Discord server. Thanks for watching.